Dean, they don't really come much bigger than this weekend, do they?
No, the whole season in one game almost. So it's obviously a massive game, and I think everyone knows the importance of it. So we know what we have to do.
The chairman on Wednesday night described it as a playoff final, and it's certainly got that feel to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, in a way, I think it's almost more important. I think going up is always a fantastic achievement. But you've got the caveat that you sort of stay where you are. I think this way around is obviously is staying up or going down, so it's a slightly more doom to it than the other way around. But it's I think what you're trying to say, obviously, it's a massive game and with big consequences either way.
Obviously, results went your way on Wednesday night, and it was meant for the awards were a little bit more positive, had a little bit more of a positive feel. Certainly after we heard the full time whistle at Burton. What's the camp mood in the camp been since then?
Yeah, it was good. It's been good. We had a good training session today. Um, as you said, the result went well for us Wednesday, and just in terms of putting it back in our own hands. We don't. We know we still have to go and get a win, but it's just given us the power back in our own hands, which is all you can really want at this stage of the season. So, we've been buoyed by that, and as the game gets closer, I think everyone's looking forward to the game now and the build up around it, and sort of can't really wait to get there and get it started really.
And of course, buoyed by a 1,700 travelling supporters cheering you on the whole way.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I felt at times this year there's probably been a disconnect between the team and the fans, and there's probably a few reasons for that. But last few weeks when we needed them, they've come out and showed their support. And on Saturday against Barnsley, I thought they were very good, and obviously we're delighted that we're taking that money to Burton, and hopefully we can reward them with the result.
Now, of course, you've been there, seen it, and done it in an MK Dons shirt. Have you been passing on your previous experiences with these relegation battles to the rest of the team, or is it just something that these players they know they know the situation, they don't need telling what the pressures are on them?
Yeah, I think that they're fully aware of it. I think probably still a little bit early in the week to go down memory lane and start bringing out all my stories. So, but I think as we get closer, you lean on your experience, and I think just the way you are around the camp and the way you train, the way you behave, sort of rubs off on other people. So I think you can use it in that way, and we need to use the emotion of the occasion and but harness it in the right way, and that'd be the key really for the game on Sunday.
And going into the game on Sunday, Warren O'Hora said it last week. You'll be wanting to replicate that first 70 minutes that you showed against Barnsley last Saturday, because that was arguably one of the best performances of the season.
Yeah, in a weird kind of way, lots of positives come out of that Barnsley game. I think the second half, the 20 minutes of the second half is probably the best it's been. Really good attacking play and shots, forward runs, set pieces. 1 point, it was a really good 20-25 minutes. So it gives you a bit of hope that it's in the locker. We know that we can do it. It's obviously trying to get it out there on the pitch, and we'll be trying to use the bits that we've done well. We obviously recognise the things we didn't do so well as well, but if we can replicate the things we've done well and use that on Sunday, obviously different game, different kind of team, but there's lots of positives we can take.
And a Burton team that you potentially could see that they've got their feet up. They're not really playing for an awful lot other than 13th, 14th place, but that's not the way football works, is it?
It's not, yeah, and probably of all the teams in the league, Burton is the least like that. I think the way they operate, the manager Dino, well known for being honest, hard-working teams, and they have a good go. And I wouldn't expect anything less from them on Sunday. I don't think they're that kind of team that would be on the beach. They pride themselves in their hard work and the team unit, and so it's probably one of the toughest tests that you can actually get on the last day for a team not wanting to play for much from the outside, but knowing Burton as we do and the manager, I would expect nothing less really.
And finally, of course, if you pull the armband on Sunday, it will be you'll become the second most prolific player at a single club. You know, I know what you say about these accolades, that it's almost water off a duck's back by now. But you know, it's another nice milestone for you to reach.
Yeah, it's nice, and as I said before, it's timings have come at a bad time really for me. It'd be nice to celebrate it, but there are more important things at the moment, and you know, my full focus on Sunday will be the game and the result, and you know, things like this are nice to look back probably when you finished or in better times. But for, you know, at the moment it's 100% on Sunday.
Top man, good luck on Sunday, mate.